a bit was absorbed. I don't think Burn's gonna be popular at all. So I think it's only good if you expect Burn to be in the meta. I think standard Esper can replace Negate with Davin's Veto without mana problems. I haven't played in standard in a while, so it's not very fresh. I'm assuming yes. I can't see why you couldn't cast the Veto in standard. I'm sure you can figure it out one show. Did I just F6 my own turn? Please no. Oh no, they're in my draw step for some reason. That's scary. No, I can press F5 and not do it, but I actually haven't done it. Ugh, this is kind of tricky. They have turn 1 Relic. They kept 7 cards though. They kept 7 cards, but they went turn 1 Relic. So either they have Natural Tron. I'm just trying to figure out if I should opt or Wall of Omens. Wall of Omens is a bit better if I get lucky. I've got a wall, I think. Just too good, like if I need to pay off my own wall, etc. Opt gives me a better chance of finding a turn 2 counterspell though. Easy. Easy game. Might not even be good, I might be fixing their mana for them. But I don't really have a choice. They did have Natural Tron. I mean, they kept 7 cards, so the odds of them having Natural Tron were pretty high. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm not even sure if clicking them is the play here. So let's say they don't have double Natural Tron. They can pay 2, get Tron, have 4 mana. I could click myself. I could cycle to a bunch. They might have only 1 thread though. This is kind of close. I didn't make a land drop yet. I could gamble and cycle. Alright, I'll think I just cycle. Jeez. Definitely a game where I'd be in much better shape if I had a bunch of Serum Visions in my deck, not gonna lie. Surgical doesn't do much, they have Relic in play. I drew kind of poorly. I drew like 1 land in 20 draw steps or something. So I have all the mana in the world. I can still win, but it's going to be complicated. I need to start drawing kind of perfect. Or I need them their hand to be super, super garbo. But I have a hard time believing their hand's gonna be bad. Just not really how Tron rolls. Well, that's not too bad. So they can map for Sanctum. Then they have 5, 6, 7 mana, so they can't trigger Sanctum this turn. You can't legally cast a Walking Ballista for 7 right now. think I have to take the stirrings, yeah. Yeah, that hand was like best case scenario for us. Wait, did he get Urza's Tower instead of getting Sanctum of Ugin? Seems like a mistake. Am I supposed to path my click? If I path my click, I can go... and I draw land. It's becoming kind of dicey because that's a lot of paths I used to path. Alright, whatever. I could have also just tapped Ballista. I don't tap Play Chase, but I give them an extra land. I have one less land. Kind of want to use Detention Sphere, but I guess I'll just use Verdict. Am I not in London yet? No, I'm going there tomorrow. Yikes. Yeah. I'm in for like kind of high upside line. No, it's kind of tricky. I guess Detention Sphere on the Ulamog's not that bad, right? What's gonna happen when the Detention Sphere? I'm gonna have Oblivion Stone and I can never get rid of it. They have a map and a relic, so I can go minus, but if they have a cycling card, they get to cast it again. Could also just Teferi Plus and take a Ulamog hit, but I think it's really hard for me to win the game if that happens. Maybe I just D-Sphere and hope I find a path to exile in the meantime. D-Sphering an Ulamog's kind of scary. That means I'm going to have to commit a Planeswalker next turn. I could just chase Brainstorm and hope to get lucky. 2 outs 3 times. I get the Fairy Minus, but it's just so likely that they find a cycling card. I can't Teferi Minus and shuffle. Well, I can, but I need to hope they don't have a sphere or a star in their top 2. I might still be my best bet. Alright, I'll Teferi Tuck, but I mean, no options are good, honestly. No options are good.
I'm going to GP Barcelona with some friends. We have a couple days just to explore the city. You have any recommendations for stuff to do?
I just like to stroll down the streets of the city and just eat and hang out, but I mean, I guess you should go visit the Sagrada Familia. What was the most, I'm trying to think what's the most fun thing I did in Barcelona. What's the coolest thing I did? But I can't remember now. Just tapas, honestly. I've never gone to the beach in Barcelona. I wonder if it's nice. Well, looks like they bricked. They've been kind of bricking in unreal fashion here. I guess I don't have to commit more to the board for now. No, I don't want to wait the draw step for once. I guess I'll just get Tower because it's more mana. We know they have Ulamog next draw step, so we don't want to wait for that. Am I gonna win this game somehow? It was looking pretty grim. So I'm offing cycling Illumination for a blue, or should I replace it? I don't know. Obviously it looked really bad this game, right? I think Sensor I've tried in the past and it was really bad. So I don't think Sensor is an option, but I don't know. Obviously this is one of the best matchups for Serum Visions because the early turns are all about finding like Field of Runes, etc. As many Field of Runes as possible. This is maybe a bit risky. Oh. Yikes. Not like this. Maybe I should have just ferried. Oh well. Teferi seems much better. I disagree. You could say it's close. You could say, you could say a lot of things, but Teferi much better is just not right. Alright. Did I play in the challenge Saturday? I got top 4, yeah. I had a good run. How many paths do I have left in my deck? 2? I'm at 16. Alright, sure. Sure, I'll start attacking. I'm already 3 minutes behind on the clock. Let's go. Hey, McKees. McKees says, every time I face the stream, we face Tron 4 days in a row. They actually have mana to cast Ulamog right away. I think this is one of the first times ever where I'm gonna actually use the line of counter Karn and bounce Ugin. So help me God. It goes against every fiber in my body, but I think it might be right for the first time in the history of Magic. It's a pretty good draw. Some pretty good draws. I'm sure they drew Karn. I've been running really good with the Surgicals against Tron. Alright, any spice? Oh, they have the World Breaker. Not everyone plays that. Damn it, I have 6 their turn. I put my upkeep. I don't know why I didn't stop on my upkeep. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. I should have actually just plussed so that they don't draw a... How do I stop them from drawing Ulamog there? Is there anything dumb I can do? No, there's nothing. Oh well. The draw Ulamog, it's only annoying because it's gonna set me back like a couple turns. They're still the unluckiest. Oh, thanks, opponent. for scooping, despite the fact I'm low on time. Which basic islands do you work, Gabriel? I have some like beta islands, but I don't even love them that much. I don't know. Maybe I'll just swap. Usually I use the land box. I don't come very well prepared, so I usually have to rely on good old land box. Wall of Reverence. Hey, they bring in Frag Tusk, I bring in Wall of Reverence. One step ahead. Did I not bring in Stony? Oh, damn. How did I miss that? They kept 7 cards? I think I should actually mulligan this hand. This is a tiny bit better, but not much. Yeah, it is better. Stony Silence is not good against Dredge. I don't know where you heard that. See? Ooh, I like that. If this isn't just the prettiest sight you've ever seen. The prettiest basic forest I've ever seen anyways. Tron Dredge. We're gonna play it a bit tricky here. I'm gonna play around odd knots here, I guess. Should have played around it. Of course. Yikes.
"7 months of hearing that sweet Yellow Hat song. I'm going to be blasting it when you take down the MC this weekend."
That'd be gas. Thanks, Death by TV. Thank you so much for the resub. Yikes, that was kind of ugly. People don't really play Warbreaker anymore. Yellow hat. Yellow hat. Yeah, I should do it now, actually. Wait, 2 mana, and then they have Tron again. I can't even do that. Well, I got completely wrecked. They have 4 cards left. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna hope they don't have Willamog. This game did not go according to plan. I don't want to click them. I feel like they're way too likely to have how much mana do I have left? 5? I think I have to counter that. I definitely made some choice that are questionable. I think they were reasonable. I think Worldbreaker was kind of a huge beat. That was the one card that kind of owned me. That was pretty unfortunate. I don't know, I might be pushing my luck here. We'll see. Click is definitely reasonable. You can get a bit stubborn sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they still have 7 mana. This is why I wasn't clicking this is why I wasn't clicking earlier. I was hoping to dodge that. It's not over though. I mean, I'm in really, really bad shape, but I mean, if they corn, they either have to plus it or they have to minus on click. Or they could just draw that. As they're just going to plus. Colonnade. No. Alright, now we can go game free. I can't tell if Damping Sphere is good or not. I keep drawing it in these spots when it's way too late, but to be fair, like, nothing would matter. And I don't think Tron's the best matchup for Damping Sphere. Maybe one more Supreme Verdict. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them games, like, if you could draw the verdict exactly when you want to draw it, it would be good, but I don't think that's realistic. Alright, I took a mulligan as well. So greedy. I am the greediest. Playing is rough, nah, playing is fine, right? We have field of runes, mana fixing. It's surgical. Never mind, scratch that. Please no surgical. Damping Sphere is interesting. Am I gonna get owned by their one world breaker again, or? So nightmare scenario is they have Nature's Claim plus something. I'm not gonna live in fear my entire life. God, Damping Sphere is bad in this matchup. Alright, let's see what we're working against. Do I care about any of these cards? Man, I had a feeling maybe I should just target myself, but nah, that's bad. Damping Sphere does look kind of good here. Damping Sphere means they have 5 mana. I can cast Oblivion Stone, I have to Fairy minus, but if I don't draw a land, I can guess I can just bounce it. Or just get rid of the O-stone once and for all. I'm giving him a bunch of draw steps though. I'll get rid of the O-stone. I think I could just leave them with everything too, and that would be reasonable. I'd love to draw in the gates. My heart skipped a beat when they tapped the green there. Odd not here. Kind of annoying, but they kind of have to take the ferry, and if they do... Wait, what? Why didn't they just cast Odd Knots here? I guess they were playing around some counterspell. I didn't expect them not to play Thought Knots here. Alright, maybe Damping Sphere is okay. I don't like Sphere against Tron. I'm just being facetious. I'm just being kind of dumb. What does facetious even mean? I think it means what I'm saying, but I should double check. Treating serious issues was deliberately inappropriate humor. Yeah, I guess. Something like that. Oh, I apologize to Damping Sphere. It's great. Where was it though? Where was it when I needed it the other day? Against Ad Nauseam? I guess they're going for a World Breaker. Makes sense. They're gonna have 7 mana next turn. What's the option where I get blown out the least? Nature's Claim. What was their hand already? They have a Wormcoil we know about. A Wormcoil and a Warbreaker we know about. Nature's Claim, Oblivion Stone. I should play Stony Silence, I think. I guess I could just jam Lyra. Can I go field and silence? Field, get a land. That'd be kind of cool. No, I'm 1 short, right? Well, it only cost me 2. Alright, I don't know if that's good or not, but... Maybe I get blown out by something different. This is kind of bad. Now they get to sack... Well, that was kind of atrocious. Should have just played Lyra. I think actually playing Lyra is the right call. I messed up. I hope I lose this game. No, I really hope I win this game, but I don't deserve to win this game. Sure. They keep playing around Mana Leak and stuff, and Logic Knot. I guess it's good to know we're not being ghosted. They would have played this game way differently. They could see our hand. Alright, so they can play Wormcoil or Worldbreaker. Alright, we win. Yeah, that last turn was a disaster. I think actually just straight up playing Lyra is the best play. And if they have Nature's Claim plus Oblivion Stone, oh well. Heavy. Alright, GG's. Cryptic actually costs 5 mana because of Damping Sphere. It doesn't matter. Do people get spied on the PTs? Kind of, I guess. I don't know. Cause I'm out there spying. Alara over Baneslayer. Because I have Geist in my sideboard. And a Resto Angel. Okay, why is it bugged? Why can't I just move on with my life here, Magic Online? Magic Online has been a few issues today. Oh, I forgot to report the bug earlier.
Yellowhat hook times 12.
Nice, Peace Bone. Thanks for the 1-year support. Happy anniversary to us. Those eliminations were real bad last match. Oh. Hopefully they're not playing Tron. They're playing that deck. Yes. Interesting. It's the Eldrazi, red-green Eldrazi. Blagezor, thank you so much for the new Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. Welcome to the sewer. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. I wonder if people are going to play that deck at the PT. I think it's pretty good. It's kind of a close matchup against blue-white. We lost to it last time we played against it. Probably punted. Wait, did it just break? Wow. I'm gonna get rolled. I'm gonna get rolled. I need to draw a sweeper. If I draw a sweeper in my top 2 cards, I'll win. If not, I'll lose. What did Wall of Reverence for? This matchup. 1/6. It's pretty good against 5/5 haste. Never mind, they have Hierarch. But seriously, it's gonna be good in this matchup. Come on, little wall. You can do it. Put your back into it. Nope. Little wall does not want to put its back into it. You will be missed, little wall. Sorry, bud. What do you think about the card Widen 1 sorcery, gain 4, draw a card? That's like 1 mana cheaper than Rejuvenation, or does this card already exist? Card already exists, actually. It's better than Revitalize. Revitalize is only 3 life, right? This is 4. See? I've got a testimony from Harry in chat. I chumped a 12/12 Death Shadow today with a wall and a 1. Of course you did. Alright, I really don't want to go down to 1 because then I'm going to die to a lightning bolt. They can pay 4. Alright. Good beats. Path to Exile. Path to Exile. Sweeper. Path to Exile. Anything. Spell. Logic Nod. That's a spell. God, my draws were bad. I'm saving all the top decks for the PT. We good. I got this. At least now if I draw the sweeper, I'll have negate up for lightning bolt. Fairy. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna hold. I'm sure they don't have lightning bolt or anything. I think they bring in 1 billion relics. I'm pretty sure. I think Click is awful against them. I think they have 4 relics in their deck. I think if you know your opponent has 4 relics, bringing in Stony is good. It used to be better. They used to play like Mana Stones. I keep losing to this deck. I don't understand how. It was nice to draw 1 billion logic knots when it was way too late, though. I appreciated that. Aren't these the really expensive hierarchs? No, they're just all the same. Alright, I'm not gonna shock myself. Man. Take. Probably if I field there and they have a land, I might just get Thought Knot Seared. I think I'm just gonna say go. It's kind of brutal. What's better? 2 shots at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 outs. I have 1 dual land and 1 delta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 outs twice, or how many untapped lands I have in my deck left? I have 3 in play, I have 22. I gotta redraw opt and stuff. I guess I can path Matter Reshaper, because they're gonna get a card off it. Whatevs. So dumb. Elimination has been goddamn awful these 2 matches. I'll say that much. I'll admit when I'm wrong about a card. Yeah. Did I not? Alright, great.
7th edition Wrath of God cost half a ticks on Modoa. Replace the 10th edition one.
What the hell? None of them have the good art though. I think I might have Wrath edition 7th edition. No, I don't. And aren't they all as like ugly? This one's white bordered though, this one's black bordered. I don't get it. I'm confused. Oh, this matchup's kind of BS. I don't think the matchup's that bad, but might have to reconsider these billions of eliminations. I've been loving the eliminations until today. Who was it? McKees who donated? Thanks for the donation, McKees. Give me back. Alright, I'll give you back your $1 in London. Obviously, I wish we could play like third black bordered third edition Demonic as well. Maybe I should just play 4 up for Serum Visions. Storm? So how's the Storm matchup? Wait, Storm was Faithless looting? What is going on here? Is it just like a Miser's Faithless looting? Man, I've been testing for these eliminations. I was loving them. Now I'm just completely off them. Think this might be my PT, Dustin? I don't think so. I've done 0 limited preparation so far. Not good. Four seems like overboard. Well, the reasoning was it just cycles, right? But then you get to castle on turn 4. It's been costing me in these aggro matchups, I guess. My testing was a team for limited. Yeah, I mean, kind of. We're all going to start testing limited when we get there tomorrow, but we have like 2 full days, 2.5 days. Or maybe a sewer set. In what sense? Ocean Infinity says I'm just cycling. What? Jeez, McKees. I feel like at this point we're just paying fees, McKees. Do I have to give you back these $20 too?
This is my upfront payment for the money draft on Sunday. If you try and dodge me, I will find you.
Damn. So, do you not have to pay if I beat you? What are the rules here? This cannot be good, right? Something's up. They just have like another grave shot. Someone explain, please. Someone tell me what's happening right now, because I'm just so confused. Yeah, I mean, Ocean Infinity, I agree I'm cycling into cycling and doesn't affect the board, but you've got sweepers to come back, you've got cheap removal spells, and just drawing 2 when the game's kind of in the grindy matchups, and you know, it's been kind of good against Grixis Shadow. Because like card selection and I guess it's card selection and Grixis Shadow can go both ways. It can be okay if you're bottoming lands and drawing more spells because you don't want to flood, but against discard and counter spells, like, does you no good to select the cards you're drawing if you know you're just going to do 1 for 1. I don't know. Having that option to draw 2 cards is nice. In the mirror match too, seems kind of absurd to just have 4 elimination in your deck. Maybe to balance 2 eliminations. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Maybe I should play 1 more land, cut an elimination, or maybe cut 2 eliminations, add a land, and maybe play Serum Visions. The problem is, like, basically you want to play 4 Path to Exile, and it's all downhill. I guess 4 Path and 4 Field of Ruin, and then it's kind of all downhill from there. Alright, how do I lose this game? I don't think I can lose if I have Pathman up. Alright, whatever. Oust over Condemn. Everyone likes Oust. I like Condemn. I'm trying Oust to see how it works out for me. Think I need at least 3 Colonnades? I don't think so. I haven't been missing Colonnade that much. Monastery Mentor over Geist. Well, I think Hexproof's a big part of it, but Mentor could be okay. Mentor is kind of a good magic card. But no one plays it in Modern, so I'm assuming it's just not very good. We're not playing against Shadow lately? I've played against Shadow a lot, actually. I've been beating it pretty badly. I mean, I haven't seen opponents side up the game. Maybe that's what they had to do, but it's not seemed very well played. That whole, like, ooh, Jahiko, 2 trophies. Not bad. How's your match against Phoenix? It's tough. It's close. Which card are you talking about, Sponge Day? My friend played in a GP and his sideboard and found it very good. Everyone boards out removal anyway. I've lost track. Oh, that's right. I have 2 mana for free. I mean, it's kind of whatever. I guess I'll get rid of gifts. Oh, Mentor. I'll try Mentor if I have time. Or maybe I'll just trust Twitch chat. Mentor seems so clunky. I don't have that many spells. If you're playing 4-ups or 4-serum visions, I could see it. How to match against the red-green deck fair? Terrible. My draws were awful. I drew no removal game 1 and no lands game 2. I have 7 cards in hand and I missed a land drop. I should have countered that. Not paying attention. I don't know if Geist is good. Pico256. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. Two more cards. Wall of Reverence makes me miss Plume Veil. Me too, buddy. I was going through my modern cards today, and I set a Plume Veil aside in my playable blue-white cards file just in case. I'll be packing a Plume Veil to London. Plume Veil. I wonder how many people I got with Plume Veil at the Mythic in PT Kyoto. It's been a while. I don't remember much. I'd like to think the Plume Veils did work. I wrote a piece of music a few years ago called Plume Veil. Really, EDH Panda? Do you do what, electro music? What was that name? Nucklevy, yeah. Nucklevy was greed at its finest. Value at its finest. It was a cute little piece for violin, cello, and accordion. Nice. No. Not sure what to do here. I kind of want to just attention seer the Electromancer. I could click them first, see what's up. I'm just worried about what I'm gonna see. Am I supposed to wait to click them in response to a ritual or something like that? I don't think so. I think this plays better. Slow them down, and then next turn I can say go with 4 mana with Cryptic Command up and just click plus up if they don't do anything. I'm sure I received a whisper from you, Adam. I just don't have, I did. Uh-oh, looks like they just have it. Maybe it's just... Alright, never mind, they don't have it. Oh, you're playing... Oh, I thought I was Desperate Ravings for a second. There's a reason people don't play Looting in Storms. You kind of need all your cards in a ways, but it also digs a lot. Seems worse than like a Peer Through Depths or even... I guess you already played Storm Visions. I could see like one Looting being kind of gas. So they have 1 card in hand and Passing Flames in the graveyard. Cast 5, Ritual, 3, 4. Alright. Please don't have Remand. Still, I mean, I'm still like pretty bad shape here. Not a bad draw. Wipe away 4 pieces of the puzzle. 1 gifts, 2 looting, 2 empty, 2 grape shots. Alright, let me make sure I got both, yeah. Okay. I don't know, looting kind of did work for them this game. They discarded like 3 lands already to the looting. No, I don't know why they just decided to play their land instead of looting. They just forgot about it. This doesn't seem like the greatest testing. Do I not like Terminus or Cell? Well, I think Cell's bad magic card. Not bad magic card, but I think it's bad. In this, I don't know. I've been playing Settle a lot, and it's really, really bad. It's only good against Dredge. It's not even that good against Phoenix. And I don't know. I don't like Terminus. I've never liked Terminus. I've never played the full 4 Terminus. I mean, when I played the deck in the PT a year ago, so they can Revival Manamorphose and Graveshot for a bunch. Can I get them while I... What if I just Graveyard Noxious Revival and empty the Warrens? And they're gonna cast Manamorphose and I can just click in response. Yeah, so when I played the deck a year ago, Jace wasn't in the format, so, you know, there was no question about playing Terminus or not. Wait, what, did I have 6 there? I think I might have F6. Well, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like that Graveshot does much, honestly. Do they even have a Wincon left in their deck? They're like 1 MT. Yeah, anyway, so Jace was not legal, and then I played it a bunch, and even at the Team PT where I played Blue-White, I ended up playing just the 1 Terminus. I ended up playing a split of like 2 Verdict, 1 Wrath of God, 1 Terminus or something, because Humans was pretty popular. I was never in love with the card. Like, people do well with Terminus, but I think it's not really Terminus. I think it's just that Blue-White's pretty good deck, you know, and it doesn't... I say that a lot, but card choices in Blue-White, they don't matter that much, honestly. I should try 4 Terminus, maybe. Maybe I'm making a big mistake. I don't know. Having Terminus in your opening hand is just so bad, too. Okay. They have to beat me down with a bunch of Barals and Electromancers. When my phone gets fully charged, it starts making a noise. I'm not sure if it's the battery that's a bit messed up or if it's made on purpose so that you plug it off and don't waste electricity. Yeah, I think they only have 2 MT2 Grape Shots and they have 2 of each in the graveyard. Which of these lands am I playing over the 3rd Colonnade? It's unclear. It could be the Fetch land. It could be Basic Island number 7. Oh, you mean because I'm not killing them? You only want to look at the games where it actually makes a difference, right? I'm going to win this game. Doesn't matter, I'd enjoy Colonnade. Is Terminus good against Dredge? I mean, yes and no. It slows them down, but they can still reload. Do you think Clay should always be played in blue-white? Not really, but it's just a really good Magic card. There's a reason why it's PV's favorite card. Sometimes they just make great Magic cards and you should play them, you know. Obviously, Terminus is better than Verdict against Dredge. Dredge is like literal 0 against Dredge, especially game 1. Maybe once you have like Rest in Peace, like Verdict becomes good sometimes, but if you have Rest in Peace in play, or you know, sometimes it's good when they have like a good draw, but then you play Rest in Peace, but they still have guys, and then you play the sweeper. I don't know. Classic Damping Sphere. Always showing a timely manner. Oh, revivals. You might be right. They might have a second revival in their deck. Oh no, not like this. Alright, they didn't revival in response. They could go off, technically. They could have like pieces of the... Oh no, they're at 1. They can't cast it. Never mind. Yeah, they don't have the life. Sorry. They could have made green of the first Manamorphose, but then... Yeah, they needed to have it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like our opponent could have maybe played a tiny bit better. That's how it felt from my side anyways. I think Storm, I think your favorite after sideboard against Storm. The combo of Rest in Peace plus an answer to empty the warrens is really strong after a sideboard. How many hours you play with the deck before you feel you're really good with it? I have no idea. How many hours? Not sure. Depends which format, I guess. I feel like standards... Because what's usually in standard, there's like 4 or 5 good decks. I don't know, maybe it takes 10 matches. If I'm focused, maybe 10 matches of a matchup. What are we playing against? Should I wait one more turn? Just because I have to ferry on turn 5. I think it's just a mirror match. Be a really weird mirror match though. Could be Cheerios? Is it Cheerios? 100% Cheerios? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Alright, I'm Ben Splinter Twin. Thanks for being first today. They mulligan, they missed their first land drop. What could it be? It's gotta be Cheerios, right? Triple Hollowed Fountain? Let's see. I mean, let's play Free Hollowed Fountain. Let's see. How to sideboard in the Cheerios matchup. How are sweepers against Cheerios? And can I ever tap out for Jace against Cheerios in a realistic way? Should I just board out Jace? Has Wall of Iron's been good? When I drew it, yeah, it's been good, but I didn't get to play with it much yet. Is Surgical even good? Sweepers are really... To go off with Silence anyways, right? I feel like Surgical might be worse than Verdict. I'm trying to think. I think Sweepers might be decent. Surgical, the blue bounce, and you can't lose. Well, the problem is they have Silence, right? If you Surgical the first retract, it can be good if you have to go early for it. Yeah. They have Mentor after sideboard. I'm a bit scared of Mentor. Alright. Got a path in my opening hand I have to keep. It's about the only card, you know, Dad and Spellstare, I guess. I heard Cheerios is just not a deck, though. I heard it's just incredibly inconsistent. They're just trolling me. Equipping the sigil. How many basics do they run? I actually only run a couple planes. Okay. Maybe this is bad. Let him then cast Retract for free. Don't you want to save Repeal to save your Paladin? Seems like that would have been pretty good for them to just repeal Paladin there. Who told me Verdict was bad? Nothing personal, just to make sure I never trust anything else you say. KO. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to earn your street cred back. It's not gonna be easy. I'm not very. I'm joking. Half joking. Yeah, no, I shouldn't bully chat. It's not nice. Damn. Another one. Did I misplay? Maybe I misplayed. Maybe I was not in a hurry. But it can like one-shot me, right? Retract. 4 spells, that's like 16 damage. I knew about the mentors, not really your fault. I don't understand at all. You're supposed to know they have mentors. Alright, looks like we lose. Maybe. Does 1 mana make a big difference? I could cycle, hope to get really lucky, draw another 1 mana removal spell, or I could Field of Ruin, snap, and pass. I mean, they don't have Mox yet. Maybe 1 mana makes a difference. Unclear. No, they're just gonna... Yeah, I don't like representing counter spells. I think that makes very little sense. I'm not a big fan of repping, you know, it's the whole forced play thing. I mean, maybe people mess up sometimes. That's fair. Well, looks like we lose. Gonna make them kill me though. I don't trust these combo decks. Jeez. Wait, you even bother equipping? Can you even equip at instant speed if I attack? Maybe they'll block. Are they gonna silence me? I'll have to do it in their turn. But they can silence me. If I resto snap. Oh well. No, no silence. I guess that's one more for the storm count. I guess I should just keep in all my Wrath of Gods the way these games have been playing out. I'm sure that's their game plan in a lot of matchups. They just, even when you kill that, I'm sure these games happen a decent bit of the time. I'm gonna clip them now, see if I can attack with Resto or not. So they have one spell right now. So they have 2 spells, I'm just... I mean... I guess I have to hope they got incredibly unlucky. They don't even have lands in their deck. Alright, I think that's not the card they had in hand, right? That is... They have Mox Opal, right? They have 4 Mox Opal. I think Stoney's decent again. Sure, I could have played. I felt like I could have maybe played that game a bit. Alright, what seemed bad? Maybe Stoney's not good enough. I guess Surgical would have been good. The way the games play out, the grindy games. Gearhawk would have been absurd. Yeah, his Illuminations have been dead. I can't really... being on the plays should be a bit easy. You know what? Screw Resto Angel. I just want to... I think Resto Angel's probably just bad. Even Click... I'm not even sure I want Click in the deck, honestly. That's got to be good, though. How could it not be good? Maybe I don't need as many sweepers on the play. Lol Power 9. Thank you so much for the 5 months. You don't really need a clock, though. That's the thing. I don't think you need a clock. I don't think I need to close games out either. I don't know. I just want to be as consistent as possible in the early turns, like turn 2 and 3. That's why I'm keeping Elimination, and it's like card in my graveyard for logic. But I guess you could argue that I'm just going to mulligan to good hands. I'm not just going to keep... Ugh. I think I should mulligan. I think after sideboard I just have a lot of... What do I get rid of? So I'm going to play Damping Sphere on turn 2 and then have to worry about Mentor and removal. Guess I'll get rid of Search. No, I think I'm going to get rid of... Basically, if I have Damping Sphere, they can still... I still need removal. Like, Damping Sphere slows them down, but if they go to get, like, 0 draw card... I'm not even sure Damping Sphere is good in this matchup. It's like, okay, but... They still get to cycle. They can still, like, kind of grind me out. That's why I wanted to keep all the removal. Maybe I should have not cycled the Elimination there, by the way. Maybe I should have waited to see what I was going to do. That's the whole point. You don't get to cast another spell. Alright, do I de-sphere that, or do I path it? I mean, it's gotta be de-sphere, right? Then a land plus a dude, they get to cycle. I mean, de-sphere would be really good if I still had Jace in my deck. Oh, they don't have a second one. I'm gonna keep that, it's my ticket. That's good too. Actually, I should... Oh no, I'm not gonna click them now, we know they don't have a dude in hand. They play free basics, I think. Other line I could have taken was click myself, click my surgical. I think that was reasonable on my turn. And then this would have path up on their turn. Alright, now that we have source of card advantage, was Teferi, it's going to be really hard for us to look. Basically, they can still win if they just draw all the zeros and they go like 0, 0, 0, like retract, and then just grade. Yeah, they can't really do it with Damping Sphere. It's really hard. That's true. They need like Wipe Away, and I don't know, they need it all. Oh, I haven't cast a spell yet. Damn it. I was like, well, I've already cast a spell. Oh. This has been an underestimated Damping Sphere stream, yeah, for sure. I definitely have a bias towards these kind of cards. Negative bias. There's only 3 sweepers working well with me. Well, we didn't really play against creature decks. We played against 1 creature decks and we lost. But I don't know if it was sweepers or something else was the problem. Oh, I'm playing against Will. What a... Destroy target land. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I'd never... really old mono red land destruction deck I played back in the day. My friend Farid actually played it at, I think it was Euros. It had Kavu Solitaire in it. That's how bad the... Kavu Solitaire is a 1/1 for red and 2. No, 1/1 for red and 1. When it attacks alone, it gains +2/+0. We played that card. That was the best card we could play. It's kind of absurd. I'm gonna top that. We had like, I don't know, the meta was really weird, I guess, but the deck was pretty good. It had like just 4 Stone Rain, 4, I think we were playing Demolish and Implode and 4 Implode. Implode is a red and 4, destroy target land, draw a card. Cardless gas. I told Will if he beats me, I'll raid. And probably if I beat him, I'll still... Okay, Cavern of Souls. Not great. I don't remember. Surely we had something else, and for Rogue... Oh, Cavu Solitaire was maybe in French. Maybe it's Rogue Cavu in... Are these cards even on Moto? Yeah, that's the one. I know how this one feels, says Urza. It's not like others of its kind and has been shunned for its differences. Classic Urza, trying to make us believe he's the victim. Am I in a hurry here? Should I? No, there's no way this is right, not cycle. That was actually a pretty good draw. Well, better than a ham sandwich, I guess. You get to counter something with logic now. Logic not so sweet against Thalia. Just have to delve one more card to pay for the extra cost. Damn it. Well, at least they have no pressure. And I'm gonna have a colonnade to block in the cover. That's surgical. Potentially the worst drawing. Am I in a hurry here? You bounce freebooter. I don't want to wait too long because if I wait till left, two counter. I guess I'm in. I don't know if the game was actually over, but I was gonna go Wrath into wall and then have a call. Alright, time for Angel Tribals. Our Angel Tribals side. So I could board out Spell Snare. I think I usually go -1 to Fairy, -1 Cryptic. I could see boarding that one up too. Card's kind of bad against Thalia. Is Geist just for Tron? I'm not too sure what Geist is for. I brought it in against Grixis Shadow this morning in a league I played upstream, and it was really good. Not really good, but it was. I don't want to say it won me the game because it was good. I don't know. I don't think that card's very good though. Geist is good in mirror, but not as good if they know you have it. They can they have snap to block it and can leave in a verdict. But I think these one-ups, if you're forcing your opponent keep in verdict, it's also really bad against timely reinforcement in the mirror. They have that card. All right, I think I should keep that hand, but I'm honestly not sure. Maybe that keeps bad. That's Certain Visions. I'd be all about it. I don't know. That keep is super sketchy, honestly. But the matchup is tough. They have a lot of card advantage kind of cards. I'm a fish. I mean, he's gonna name Path to Exile, I think, almost 100. I'm gonna bottom. Yeah. He just can't take it. The wall is... He said, had to name wall, it's unbeatable. I love it. Godwill is such gas. It is true, if I do have wall, it literally buys me so much time. It's to hook them. Alright, I'm not gonna be greedy here. I don't want to take a ton of damage. It's kind of smart, honestly, because I don't know if it's correct, but it kind of makes sense. Because, wall is my best possible turn to play, you know? It's such insane tempo. So I don't know if it's correct, but I don't. You could probably still name Path, unless you know your opponent has 4 Wall of Omens. And even then it's kind of... I'm sure he did it half for the memes. Half for the memes, half because it might be the correct play. Jig is up, but I don't think there's much you can do about my hand. I kind of have... My draw is just super good. That key paid off, I guess. Still 1 lander was a couple cantrips. That's probably a... Actually, he might be hooking me. What if he gets my... Alright, that was kind of bad. No, actually it wasn't that bad, but... Oh. Whoops! So I was supposed to path Freebooter and then path Gadok Tig. That was a mistake. I think I'm going to be okay, but that's obviously not the great. Yeah, it's not great. Oh well. How many days will it take Edgar to convince me to auto to Amulet? I've tried Amulet actually a bit, Keith, and I don't know. It's good, but I don't think it's as good as you think it is. Resto's doing pretty good here. Could just be a Lyra. HDN FDQQ. It's a lot of consonants. Thank you so much for... Sorry about the Facebook notification. And of course, feel free to use your Twitch Prime sub if you have it to support the channel. Or, you know, if you have a favorite streamer, that's not me, I'll understand. No one's perfect. You can also just follow the channel or follow me on Twitter. You can shop at Channel Fireball, my awesome sponsor. You can also represent Cardboard Live, which is my other sponsor, which is the app that shows deck lists during Magic coverage. Yeah, just all that. Or you can use real monies like Jiggy Wiggy and sub was a little tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Jiggy Wiggy. So as the player, counter freebooter, counterbounce freebooter, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Jiggy Wiggy, thanks again, buddy. Thanks again, buddy. You're the one who likes to... Jiggy Wiggy just doesn't sugarcoat usually. He's like, dude, you're bad. You messed up. Counter target spell, recurrent, target permanent to its owner's hand. Alright, I think that's pretty... Take 6, go to 1. With a path to exile, I could. Because the deals with Mantis, right? And they've played a free one sometimes. So I could see a game where they draw like random human and then a free one and then I lose. I think I'm far enough ahead that I don't need to gamble. I'll play my land first, like. Alright, I'll trade free damage for 1 damage. Tap bounce better, it fizzles. Because if you use the tap mode and bounce mode, the spell only has 1 target, which is the freebooter. And then it sacks, so Cryptic fizzles, and I don't get to tap their creatures. So that would be really bad for me. Alright, GG's, buddy. I don't think I would bring in Deputy of Detention. I feel like Deputy of Detention, if you're